There we go. But it has been 30 days. 30 days total. In the books. Feels good. Now, here are the most pressing questions that I get. First of all, it's how was the Subathon? And I think it was great. I actually really enjoyed this experience. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. And I really mean those words, once in a lifetime, because I will not do another Subathon. The only reason I would ever do another Subathon would be for some charitable cause, like 50K raise for charity I'll stream one day. Something like that, but never again for me to get a record or to get extra subs or whatever this originally spawned as. Because it did originally spawn as a 24-hour stream that I'd promised I'd do because I took a break, and then a subathon to gain back some subscribers because I dropped a few thousand subs. And so I thought I could, two birds, one stone, gain the subscribers I'd lost in one day, bing, bang, boom, because all of our lives, whether we like it or not, as streamers, are dictated by numbers on screen. I was like, 5 head, I'll just do that. Well, a little bit off the rails from the original intent, but certainly not mad about it. It was fun. I slept like 8 hours every night. I ate 3 square meals every day. I've never been more consistent at working out than the subathon. Never had more viewers, never had more subs. We have gone up. This is crazy. In the past 30 days ago, I was at 1.6 million followers. Today, I have 2.65 million. I've gone up 1 million followers in a month. You know how long it took my ass to get 1 million followers? It took me years. No one told me I could do it in a month if I just didn't end the stream. We went from, this is the craziest stat, we went from 34 million channel views, okay? Channel views means the amount of unique people who have viewed your channel, unique accounts that have viewed your channel, right? Currently, we stand at 72 million, which means we have over doubled the amount of people who have came to the stream at one point or another. Whether they're just tuning in because they heard about it from a friend, a news article, or they just saw me at the top of the queues on Twitch and I was sleeping and they're like, why the fuck is that a thing? For any reason, 37, 8 million people came into the stream at some point, which again is crazy. Those are crazy. Those are not quantifiable numbers. There's no way to quantify 37 million people. That's not a thing you can do. How do you do that? 37 million? I don't know how to do that. Like 7 football stadiums or something? I don't know. It's a lot. It's a big number. It's a big number that is hard to quantify. And I do have to give a very special thanks to all the subs who kept the stream going, who at any point could have ended the stream. In several points, it came very close to doing exactly that. Whether it hit 10 seconds, 6 seconds, 4 seconds, or 1 second. Demon Dog gifted 5 subs when I hit 1 second a week ago. And if he hadn't gifted 5 subs, I don't know if I break Ninja's record. I don't know if I'm here right now 30 days later. I think it might have been GG. So that's pretty wild. That is very wild stuff. I know a lot of people are either hype on the record or maybe chastising the record, because at the end of the day, the only reason I got this record, and I'm fully willing to admit it, is because I, 1, streamed every hour of my life for a month, and 2, had the power of gifts. But who gives a shit? This isn't about records at the end of the day. I think it's about periods of my life, periods of times in Twitch where someone gets their heyday. 3 years ago, Ninja got his heyday, his month.
Here, you need this phone and
Oh, sure.
sorry,
You're okay.
give it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
3 years ago is Ninja's time. He played Fortnite with Drake and got a victory battle royale, and then got 269,000 people to click the subscribe free button because Amazon had free trials for Primes and a partnership with Fortnite. It was his time. It was his time for a while, admittedly. Recently, it's been XQC's time, and this month, it's my time. And look, it is true that it has been probably the greatest month I've ever had streaming and might ever have streaming ever. But that doesn't matter. There's a million different creators we can name from our childhood who we watched on YouTube, or maybe even streamers from a few years ago, who are shadows of what their peak was. You can call them washed. You can roast Ninja for having 7K subs, and you can come back and saying, well, he's also loaded. But it doesn't matter where they're at now. It was this box, this time, this era, this month, this subathon, this stream that mattered. And yeah, I'm still going to go live. And yeah, I'm still going to try to do really cool shit that some other people will latch onto. But for you, this might be it. This might be where we part ways. This might be the final goodbye. And that's totally possible. And to you, I say, Ludwig 7. Thanks for hanging. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you thought it was weird, wacky, wild. Worth your time at the end of the day. Because that's the only thing that does matter. That it was worth your time. Several points through my streaming career, I've been unable to hit the start streaming button. I would come back from work, full-time job, streaming part-time, and I wouldn't get out of my car. Because I was like, I just feel like I'm not worth people's time. Too many people are showing up. I was actually growing too fast. I couldn't handle it. But then I was like, well, fuck. I think the best thing I can do day in, day out is do the best job to make me feel like I am spending your guys' time the most valuably. That's it. Because right now there's 150,000 people. This pause for 3 seconds I just did was 450,000 seconds worth of time. There's only 525,600 minutes in a year. Not that many. So eating up valuable minutes, I feel bad about. So hopefully, you found it worthwhile. Some of you enough to sub for, some of you enough to gift for. So thank you everyone who has gifted, who has subbed, who has spent time in the stream, who's told friends about it. I appreciate it. It'll never happen again. And that's a good thing. You were here for the last thing subathon I'll ever do. I'll still be live. I'll still be doing things. Monkey balls. Pokemon contests, Wikipedia races, Amazon streams. Ludlocks. God Gamer gauntlets. That'll all still be there. But this will fade. Which is why it was special. And also why I was able to do it in the first place. Because I knew it was contained. Thank you, boys, for all the subs right now. You really don't have to. We've smashed the record by 10,000. If you do have a Prime, you know the vibes. I don't got to tell you twice that it's 2 clicks. 4.75 seconds is how long it took me to click subscribe and then see if I had a free Prime subscription. Straight up, bang, scroll, bang. If you do have one, use it. Straight up, use it. Doesn't have to be on me. I already got the record. You can use it on any streamer you want. But I'll tell you what, when I was a small streamer, 2 years ago to this month, playing Pogo Stuck, and I had random people giving me their money, donating, gifting, that made me earn enough money, thousands of dollars, to do this full time. Made my day. Made my day every goddamn time. So you could do that to a smaller streamer, whoever it is. Does not have to be to me. If you do give it to me, I will say I'll use $5 and give it to charity. Quick recap. Every dollar we've gained, I think the number was 255,000 this morning. Anyone know? I think it was. Before the thing started. Impossible to read chat, but I think it was. So I believe I started this with $30,000, which means we are giving $225,000 plus 150, 225 375. I think we're going to be giving just around $350,000 to charity from the Subathon. Just around $350,000. Give or take. I haven't done any of the math, but that's crazy. That's crazy. I tried to turn this into a selfless endeavor as much as I could, feeling the overwhelming guilt of the amount of money and people that were coming in. Because at the end of the day, I really don't care about the money. Although people will call cap, to which I say, fair enough. I was in it more so for the record because I was, at one point, a starry-eyed kid looking at Drake Ninja being like, God damn, I want to do this streaming shit. And I fucking did it. And I'll tell you right now, if you want to become a streamer, quit. I don't want any fucking competition. Get the fuck out. Are you kidding me? God, no. I'm tired of this shit. Please. When I started, the top subscribed person outside of Ninja had like 20, 30K subs. I can't handle more Tommy and it's popping up. It's not good for my heart. Can't handle an XQC throwing in 30 hours every day, somehow squeezing in 6 more Hermione style. It's not good for my heart. The goal to get at the top is not that easy when you fucks are popping out of the woodwork. Anyway, we do end the subathon. The top streamer in terms of subs of all time. Crazy goal. We're the top streamers at least of the month of April. Crazy. Only took me streaming about double XQC's hours. Easy clap. All in a day's work, X. All in a day's work, bitch. Too free. Too free. And now for the final questions. What am I doing now? I started the subathon because I took a break and I felt like I needed to do something big when I came back from a break so that people would be excited to see me and wouldn't forget about me, really. So I decided to do a subathon, hoping I'd go 24, 48 hours. I'm admittedly a little tired. So even though I started with a break, I'm taking another break. And then I'll be back Thursday. The break is Wednesday. I'm back Thursday because Thursday at noon, we're going to be playing chess with Magnus Carlsen, my BFF. And then I'm taking the weekend off. But then I'm back Monday. Because at the end of the day, this is true. I moved to LA because I only got one job interview after getting 2 degrees from college, graduating cum laude. And I got fired from my job that I got, worked at Best Buy. Moved over to Snapchat, got fired from Snapchat, got fired from my marketing job. And the only job I could never get fired from was streaming. And it's probably the only job I've ever loved. I really love showing up every time. And when I went on break, and I know it was only for like 10, 11 days, but straight up, I was really sad. Because I know one time I'll hit the stop streaming button. For the last time ever. And it's not that far away even when we think about our whole life. So even though it's been a taxing month, weird, grueling at times, it was nice to not have to hit the stop streaming button for just a brief period of my life. Man, I could wake up like a sleepover, and immediately get to hanging out with what I really like doing most with my life. And so, as the clock winds, 2 minutes left, I got nothing left to say, but thank you. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not your friend. no parasocial relationships. I can't know any of you 200,000 people in my stream right now. But somehow, you guys as a collective made me really happy. Thank you. What the fuck is going on?